Well, here we are. It's been a while. Hello, YouTube. Another couple times round the sun, and another Batman remake. Remaking a Batman movie isn't so much a bad thing. To be fair, Batman is such a great character. Character swapping the actor and telling another component of the Batman story is often quite good. As long as you don't start calling them reboots. That's the danger word. That's the danger word. You hear someone say, we're doing a Batman reboot, then that's when we all just gotta leave. So let's get on topic. So last year I heard the news. Batman was going to be remade. As old Ben Affleck wasn't doing it anymore for some reason. For me, Ben Affleck, he actually did not a bad job. For me, he took the bull by the horns for that role actually. A man the society is beaten down, struggling with what's right. You know, the grey areas of crime, emotional, brooding, alcoholic. He also did, I thought, a good job of playing Batman. But in fairness, he seemed to use his own personal demons to enhance Batman's emotions, and did well. And also the obnoxious Bruce Wayne character, I think he suited that. I also like the idea of a war-hardened older Batman. The wounds aren't healing type thing. I think that is quite a good angle for a Batman, and that should be done more. So it was sad to hear he was done. Sad to see him going. I thought they could have kept him on and kept going for a little bit. But to add insult to injury, when they announced who the new Batman was, sparkling vampire is playing Batman. Not gonna lie, cut deep. I lost all interest and hope for this new movie. Just didn't care after I heard that. Found myself thinking, never has Batman been played by such a weak, soppy, miserable actor. This on all previous iterations of Batman that have come before. Previous Batman that was strong, intelligent, virile, dangerous, masculine Batman. So I moved on. Let this one slip away. I didn't want to see another one of my childhood and adulthood franchises be bastardized again. And I'm sick of it. But alas, as I crawled out from my bunker to brave the current zombie apocalypse, I thought to myself, I'll treat myself. Go and sit in a room full of strangers, breathing in each other's air, and watch a movie. Jesus wept at the choice of movies at the movies these days. There is not a lot to choose from. So Batman it was. I took my frozen Coke and my popcorn and I went in. My hopes for this movie were really dragging on the floor behind me. It's an understatement to say I was not expecting much. And, well, let me tell you, I was shocked, taken aback, if you will. Because I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I really did. This sparkling vampire really pulled it off. Top efforts, Robert. Really impressed. His portrayal of the Bat was a great effort. He's battle-hardened. A battle-hardened Batman, but still finding his feet. You know, unsure of himself in many ways, which is the polar opposite to old Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck's Batman, who was probably nearing retirement, but still trying to find his feet. I guess that's one of the joys of Batman, right? Is that he'll never find his feet. Robert Pattinson also really played an emo depressed Bruce Wayne very well. Slightly too well. And it was a Bruce that was a hermit who rejected his wealth and net life, so that made sense. Not only was Batman good, I also really enjoyed a lot of the antagonists. Keep it on the low, detailed to save the spoilers, of course. All of them I think really did well. Another standout thing for me was the Batmobile. That chase scene had me soiling in my seat. The audio of that beast was terrifying. It was fantastic. Have to mention the odd, cringy element. I guess we can't have a movie made in 2022 without something like this. Every once in a while, you heard an actor deliver a line that felt like it was pushed on them by some sort of committee. A committee that has to approve some weird modern wokeism in a movie. There was also some undertones at the very end, which are worth a good conversation, I think. For me, there's that element of suspending disbelief. And if a certain moment in a scene of a movie annoys you, don't let that ruin the whole movie. But for this one, those small parts are far outshone by the rest of the movie for a really good movie. Because it was quite rare. There was only a couple parts where I winced at those parts. So all in all, thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was a great portrayal of Gotham. Great setup for another movie. Top for the Batman and for the villains, but all did a great job. Also, Commissioner Gordon, Jeffrey Wright, and I enjoyed what he did also. I thought he was good. I look forward to more from these actors, from the villains and from Batman, and the storyline where it can go in the future. It gives hope for me for the DC movies, to be honest. There wasn't much hope before, and now there is a sliver. But I'll leave it at that.